Alright, listen up. Because today, we're not talking about some tiny, cute, asteroid-based extinction event, like the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. Oh no, that shit was child's play compared to this. We're talking about the Great Thing, the Permian-Triassic extinction. An extinction so fucking massive, so brutal that it straight up deleted 90% of life on Earth like a goddamn rage quit. This wasn't some random space rock. This was Earth itself, deciding it was time to kill everything. And it did. Horribly. Violently. In the most apocalyptic way possible. So strap in, because what you're about to hear will make you question how the hell life even exists today. Okay, let's set the scene. 250 million years ago. Earth looked nothing like today. There was only one giant-ass continent, Pangaea. Just one big-ass landmass, surrounded by an equally big-ass ocean called Panthalassa. Life was thriving. Reptiles were out here evolving into monsters. Amphibians were still trying to be land animals. And insects? Huge, like you'd rather die than let one land on you. Huge. The oceans were packed with some of the weirdest, freakiest creatures to ever exist. Sharks? Dominating. Giant armored fish? Everywhere. Some squid-like abominations with shells? Plentiful. Basically, shit was poppin'. Until Earth decided, yeah, fuck all of that. And if you think modern animals are weird, prehistoric life was a whole different level of what the actual fuck. Imagine a shark with a buzzsaw mouth, or a giant salamander the size of a crocodile. Yeah, that's what we lost. And these creatures, they ruled for millions of years. But none of them could have predicted that their reign was about to be ended in the most merciless way possible. You know how bad days start with one tiny fuck-up? Like, you wake up late, spill coffee on your pants, and suddenly you're in a full existential crisis. Yeah, that's what happened to the planet. Except instead of spilled coffee, it was a volcano the size of Europe, shitting lava for 1,000,000 years straight. One of the most violent volcanic events in Earth's history. Lava, pouring out non-stop. Toxic gas, flooding the atmosphere. Temperature, skyrocketing like global warming on steroids. And the worst part? This wasn't some quick boom and done situation. Nah, this hellfire lasted for nearly 1,000,000 fucking years. At that point, Earth wasn't just trying to kill life. It was teabagging the corpse. And you know what's even worse? This shit was so powerful, it didn't just affect the land. Nope. It turned the oceans into a literal underwater gas chamber. First, the heat spiked. Imagine walking outside and instantly turning into fried chicken. That's how hot it got. Then, the oceans turned into literal acid. CO2 levels shot up so high that the water became toxic as hell, suffocating everything that lived in it. Fish, dead reefs, gone. Sharks, dying like bitches. Then methane started leaking out of the ocean floor, turning Earth into a giant greenhouse from hell. It got so bad that the poles, where it's supposed to be cold, became hot AF. You know how Antarctica is a frozen wasteland today? Yeah. Back then it was basically a tropical death zone. And if you thought volcanic winters were bad, imagine a volcanic summer. The entire planet was like one big oven set to incinerate. The land, deserts, everywhere. The skies, filled with toxic clouds. And as if things weren't already comically horrible, entire ecosystems started collapsing in a chain reaction of death. Spoiler alert, almost nobody survived. The animals that didn't get cooked alive, suffocated. The ones that could survive in heat, starved. The lucky few that actually made it through this prehistoric genocide? They were either deep-sea creatures or tiny rat-like bastards hiding in burrows, waiting for the world to stop losing its shit. And if you think dinosaurs were running the show back then, nope, this was before their time. The true survivors of this prehistoric war were the ugly-ass ancestors of modern mammals and reptiles. Yeah, that's right. Your great-great-great-great-grandfather was probably some disgusting shrew-looking rodent thing that somehow managed to dodge total planetary annihilation. Congrats. And let's be real, if this happened today, humans wouldn't last a week. Imagine Wi-Fi going out for 10 minutes and people already losing their shit. Now imagine the sun getting blocked for centuries. So what happens when Earth kills 95% of all life? Well, shit stays fucked for a while. Recovery took millions of years. It was like a post-apocalyptic wasteland where the only rule was don't fucking die. And then, slowly but surely, life started creeping back. Tiny organisms repopulated the oceans. Weird lizard things began dominating the land. And over time, dinosaurs showed up. And we all know how that ended. But the point is, Earth tried to wipe the slate clean and failed. Because life is a stubborn motherfucker. And honestly, the fact that anything survived this bullshit extinction is proof that life is the ultimate cockroach. It refuses to die, no matter how much the planet tries to kill it. History proves one thing. Earth does not give a single fuck about us. Extinctions happen regularly. And considering how humans are out here, fucking up the climate, maybe, just maybe, Mother Nature is warming up for round 2. So, enjoy civilization while it lasts. Because honestly, we're just guests on this planet. And at any moment, Earth might decide it's time to clean house.